Thank you very much. I'm very proud to be here with my colleagues from both the House and the Senate, and of course for Senator Smith in leading the charge on the Senate side and for the counterpart efforts in the House. Thank you, SEIU, for bringing us together so that we can focus on what's happening to the contractors and who contract with the federal government. I don't think that there's anything more scary for any family than to face the prospect of no paychecks. I don't think there's anything scarier, because I know from my own experience when my mother was our sole breadwinner, and there was a time when she lost her job, and I was a kid, but my gosh, to not even know how we're going to pay our rent and pay our bills. That was what was happening through this totally unnecessary, unconscionable shutdown. Most of us spent time with the federal employees in our states and with our contractors, so literally we shed tears hearing these stories about people having to think about being evicted. Many of them were actually going to the food bank, as you all know. I spent some time at the Oahu food bank. There are about 800,000 people on Oahu. And that particular food bank sends out something like 1 million pounds of food every month. But I was told that because of the shutdown, more food was having to be brought together and to be taken out. And I was there when they were putting together hundreds and hundreds of food bags for the federal employees as well as for all the contractors. So it's just, the prospect of the president so cavalierly saying, well, if I don't get what I want come February 15th, maybe we'll have another shutdown. See, this is the kind of morality that is exhibited, and every time a federal employee has to go through this, there's a counterpart person who is a federal contractor. And just as this shutdown cost our economy $11 billion, and billions of dollars will go to pay, to give the shutdown pay to our federal employees, billions of dollars are not going to all the federal contractors. In fact, the last time we had a shutdown, I talked with one of the contractors with federal government, and that one contractor lost hundreds of thousands of dollars that they never got back. This is money that they would be paying their employees. So this is what we're facing. Totally unnecessary. This kind of support for our contractors have to be enacted, because as government privatizes more government jobs, every time something like this happens, more and more people are going to be harmed. And that is why we all need to come together. And another thing I'm proud of is Hawaii is one of the states that has one of the highest percentages of unionized workers, and we want to keep it that way. So thank you all for being here.